Hey there. Yo, what's up, y'all? You talking like them now. Mac Anthony in the building, B. Jazzmar, y'all. This is old Joe and Mammy. Yo, we trying something a little different, you know what I mean? Basically, we got two different things that we kind of discovered. We looking through the computer, finding files and stuff like that, and we found a Jazz Mars podcast. It had GAP and FUP on it. Yo, this is very entertaining. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to watch my language. I ain't gonna detail this, but basically it's very good. You know what I'm saying? And sorry about that, but it's really good. They telling a great story. It's like the only issue with it is it's a very short podcast. You know what I'm saying? Um, so like that's why I haven't released it yet, and I didn't even release it at the time. It was just so short to me, where I'm like, why should I? But on the same token, we found a podcast that it's not even a podcast. It was just me, Mary May talking, and a certain someone shows up. And if you've been listening to the Joe Show podcast long enough, if you know who's the most controversial, annoying XTV star, you know who I'm talking about. He shows up there. That's all I'm going to say. And it's also not a very long recording, so we decided to combine the two. So y'all have two podcasts mine's not necessarily a podcast, but y'all have two different things to listen to. So we coming together for this intro for both different things. So yeah, y'all check this out. It's dope. More Jazzmar podcast. Mac Anthony in the building whenever he ain't sleep. GTHB. What's GTHB? He telling me to go to hell. B. Okay. And go to sleep, Mac Anthony. Yo, even Mary May told you. So yeah, and look out for the Joe Show. We got things coming, y'all. Y'all just stay tuned and in tune to XTV West Coast. So yeah, don't you forget to stop and smell the roses on your way today. See ya. Peace. Yeah. Yo, what up? Welcome to Jazz Mars Podcast. Mac Anthony in the motherfucking building. Give it up, you know what I mean? Brooklyn, New York song. Hell yeah, I'm a Brooklyn baby. You know what I mean? A New York man in this bitch, letting you know what it is. So, of course, we got news. That's all I'm gonna say. Grandpa Joe's Joe Show podcast is now the top, podcast at XTV East. You know what I mean? That's number one, which is crazy. You know what I mean? Cause over here we always felt like shit. Joe Show had the best podcast. Not taking anything away from us. We get the names, nigga. But he a OG of this shit. So it's like, anytime you get a veteran, paired with a rookie, the veteran, he been in it, so he gonna do it better. You know what I mean? And he came before me and 90. You know what I'm saying? So he should have more knowledge of this shit. So, congratulations to him. Work is bullshit sometimes, like, yo, let Jazz just be real, man. I don't know what the fuck going on, but I'm at this real, like, questionable ass time in my life, dude. Like, for real. Just questioning everything, looking at everything a lot more, you know what I'm saying? Different. It's like today was just one of them days, you know what I'm saying? And when you just like, damn, you see shit different, man. And I don't like to go into certain shit. It's just like weird, man. And I just hope I get better from this shit. And I hope it's a better 2017. You know what I mean? 16 was just, whatever kind of for me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I hope 17. Hopefully it got a lot more blessings than curses, to be real. But so what's other news too? But I don't feel like talking about all that shit, yo. Yeah, I told Mac Anthony to do the intro since he gonna fall asleep anyway. Yeah. Fuck you, Jazz, but he did. So tonight's special guest, or this morning rather. Merry Christmas, by the way. Yeah. Merry Christmas, yo. Fuck our problems. Merry Christmas. Anyway, so tonight's special guest this morning. Fuck. They started with 90%, you know what I'm saying, and Big Ten money, amen, and the Amen Nation in the mid to late 90s, I want to say. They stayed with them until eventually SIDE, the Wrestling Corporation, folded. And, they was in limbo to, shit, non-existent. But we had him here tonight on Jazzmall's podcast with Matt Gaffney, GAP, and FUP. That's right, man. Yeah, that's right. So, welcome to the podcast, man. Yeah, man. I'm fine. I'm happy to be here, man. You know what I mean? It's a blessing, straight up. Just going off of what you said, young man. Man, I've been to that state in my life. You know what I'm saying? Shit, questioning relationships, questioning God. You know what I mean? People hate to say that, like, oh, questioning God, but yeah, it happens sometimes. Because, honestly, I don't believe it's questioning God. I believe it's just questioning what you was taught about God. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of information that get passed down from this person to that person, and shit is like rumors. You tell this one person that and this other person that, and then it get all mixed up, and the original story ain't original no more because it's something different. So I think you're supposed to be in them stages in your life. It help you grow as a person and see the truth of what the reality is. So don't just go with what you feeling right now, what you know right now. Keep learning and grow. Yo, I appreciate that, Jewel. GAP, right? Yeah, I'm GAP. This is my brother FUP. What's up, big brother? Y'all niggas sounding like yeah. So I guess I'll start this off with you, GAP, because you came first. Um, you know, Everybody talk about the early SIDE shit, and they say how hold on a second. Nobody knew each other. Is that a fair assessment? Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't none of us know each other. Flamingo and me though, we used to see each other in the streets, cause like 90 said, like shit, he was in the street life. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I was the same way, you know, but I would sell weed. You know what I'm saying? And holler at a few homies on the block. You know, but ultimately we didn't know each other. We crossed paths here and there, and he was on a whole nother set. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I wasn't going, you know what I'm saying, come up and say whatever to him and start some shit. It was just he was on another set and I was on another set, and shit. I just had my business over there. You know what I'm saying? And it was just street business with me. Exactly, man. Because he was just always doing the street business shit, man. I'd be in the house playing Sega, playing Sega and shit. He out there selling rocks. I mean, you was the older brother. I mean, you are the older brother. So, did you try to stray your little brother GAP away from that path? Hey, man, there's only so much you can say. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I say, like, not that we was at odds, but shit, we always did our own thing. You know what I'm saying? He always had his own friends, and I always had my own friends. I was pretty much the hood nerd before the phrase was popular. You know what I'm saying? Playing Sega, Nintendo. You know what I mean? Whatever, and just being up in the house smoking weed, and playing video games, and he'll be out in the street selling weed. You know what I'm saying? To buy a video game or whatever the fuck he'll be doing. Yeah, yeah. So GAP, I mean, you would eventually go into SIDE. I mean, was you always interested in wrestling? Hell nah, man. I'd be lying if I said I was. But shit, I was looking at a 2 to 5 year prison sentence. You know what I'm saying? Cause some bullshit happened. You know what I mean? Dude that I was rolling with, uh, shit. You know, man, we did it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I sold weed, but like it got kind of real. Cause one time, dude had me take him to the convenience store. You know what I mean? Me, him, and another dude, and we was just trying to get a quick buck, man. We young dudes trying to be millionaires at 6, like Macaulay Culkin or some shit. You know what I mean? And the only way we seen fit was, sell this, sell that. But we was ending up with the same money. You do the same shit, you end up with the same money. So, I eventually said, fuck it, and, we all put this idea together to rob the store and shit. You know, real badass idea. I don't recommend nobody do that shit, especially if you want PCP and coke. But anyway. So we advised the plan to do the shit. You know what I mean? This high ass elaborate plan, and well, we wind up going to the convenience store. Um, so you was I'm sorry, man, but you was on PCP, like really? Yeah, being a drug dealer is a hard ass thing to do, like straight up, because you know I was selling shit. I said I sold weed, but I eventually moved up to selling cocaine and shit, and it's hard because you sell your shit to this dude that's always getting it. You know what I mean? Then you hear, yeah, that nigga bottomed out. He overdosed over your shit that you sold him. You know what I mean? And so sometimes, you get high. You know what I'm saying? To avoid that feeling. You know what I mean? Because you can't have no feelings in the game. You know what I mean? You got to get it how you live to get what you live. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is with selling dope and shit. And so shit, you numb the pain by, whatever. Heroin, cocaine, you know what I'm saying? A real drug dealer do, cause you don't want those feelings, cause that shit can overtake you and make you emotional and fucked up. But, also drugs can make you even worse. Especially if you trying to, rob a damn store and you ain't got no knowledge of this shit. You and your homeboy was just playing Rainbow Six, and now y'all talking about something. Oh man, this game gonna teach us how to rob a store. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so shit, we go to the convenience store. You know what I'm saying? And shit, everybody just screaming, and I'm so high at this point, and my homeboy shoot the damn store clerk dead in the face. You know what I'm saying? Pop. And I'm like, what the fuck you did that for? We arguing and shit. It's like, what the fuck you did that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And this big ass thing going on. And we get into a tussle, me and him, cause I'm like, why the fuck you did that? And shit, our masks come off, you know what I'm saying? We had our little shit on. And and they was like, y'all dumbass nigga, y'all mask off, man. Get the fuck out of here. And we run out the store. You know what I mean? But shit, the little CCTV, whatever it's called, catch our face. You know what I mean? And dude, they looking for us. You know what I'm saying? And how many cats was it? I mean, was it you? Of course it was me, nigga. been a long day. But it was like four of us. It was me, this cat Jeffrey, and the dude that shot the other guy, Paul. You know what I'm saying? And our homegirl Shamika. That's right, a girl. This dead president's ass shit, nigga, word. And that's what we did, and shit. I guess Shamika, she because she ain't do drugs, man. She just was like somebody we just chose, you know what I'm saying? Our homeboy sister. And shit, one by one, like she starts snitching, you know what I'm saying, and giving the names and stuff. And so like shit, me and the dude that was fighting, we fucking hiding out and shit, trying to be, because we was wanted suspects at this point, you know what I'm saying? And so damn, eventually though, after like I say 2 months, we get caught. And bruh, this was like the scariest thing of my life. But they wasn't gonna charge me with the murder because they got on camera who shot him. So, he got the damn life sentence. You know what I'm saying? And me, shit, I was a juvenile at this point. And eventually shit, I just said, damn, they let me go. I went home, my mom ain't say shit to me, FUP. I wasn't even trying to holler at my little brother. My voice still sound like his, just deeper. But but anyway, yeah, like I ain't know what I wanted to do in my life, but I knew that street shit wasn't where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, that wrestling shit was just the last ditch effort to try to find something. You know what I'm saying? And kind of worked. Yeah, cause you used to be out there rapping and shit, right? You used to rap. Yeah, man, like that was real popular in the 90s, man. Like, just freestyle and shit like that, rapping. You know what I mean? And people don't remember, but back then you could not be a good rapper and still be in a cipher. You know what I'm saying? Like it was okay. It was freestyle. Like it was free. You know what I'm saying? So anybody could join. You know what I mean? The nerd could be damn freestyling. Like, damn, that nerd can spit like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it was. Like, so I be the nigga that was lame as fuck, but it fit as far as the, unity amongst these dudes that's just rapping. You know what I mean? Like how in the 50s they'll be singing doo-wop in front of fire. You know what I'm saying? I said fire. In front of the little fire that come out the trash can, that shit. And then that transition to the 90s where like people just rapping, you know what I'm saying, behind this damn bus stop. You know what I mean? Little ciphers and shit. And I be the wackest nigga, you know what I'm saying, with the most energy. It's like all his lyrics whack. He ain't say shit tight, but his energy, you know what I mean? And that's just who I was. Like, GAP, yeah, I'm in this BITCH, and I'm so paid. And it'd be like lame, but the way I would deliver it, people liked it, you know what I'm saying? And so that's what I did, on the side. It wasn't never something I took serious, but SIDE was this new thing going on. And I decided to, see what was up. And they paired me with Flamindo, and shit, magic. Yeah, cause about to cut this AC on. Give me a second, y'all. One. Back. So yeah, man. We just did the SIDE shit. And Flamindo actually brought me out like, yeah, the new members of the motherfucking A-Man Nation GAP. And shit, in the early days, it was me, it was Flamindo, and it was Galen. FUP was brought on later. And Too Hot. Too Hot was the, you know what I'm saying? We was the main dudes. And how was that? I mean, I don't know, man. It's like one thing about nature is like shit recognize what it is, you know what I'm saying? Period. It's like if you put two lions together, shit, they might fight at the beginning, but if they the only lions in that bitch, they gonna get along, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna be together. It's like, oh fuck it, I definitely don't get along with this damn giraffe tall ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same shit, you know what I mean? And when me and Flamingo was in the same locker room together, you know what I'm saying? It's like, he like, you killed that store clerk nigga? Like, nah, man, my boy did. Your boy killed my best friend, nigga, you know what I'm saying? And so it was like, man, it was constant fighting, constant drama, you know what I'm saying? And you add Gayleen to that shit, that's a whole nother shoot. Jazz Mars podcast, man, that bitch death, dog. She used to just set people up, like she used to get off of drama and shit. You know what I mean? I remember busting in the locker room one time cause she was late for a match. This bitch masturbating to Young and the Restless. She loved drama. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she just used to start shit, man. She used to want to pit motherfuckers against each other. You know what I mean? And then try to hide behind, kind of like how some of these chicks do now, like hide behind, oh, Black Lives Matter, ain't have nothing to do with that bullshit. It's like, nah, man, you set that shit up, we fighting, and it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she used to do. Like, like any stories you can remember, man. I remember, dog. Okay, I used to get high. Like, just understand that. You know what I mean? But my boy said he seen Gayleen get Flamingo's weed. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he was still selling around this time. Took his weed, put it in my bag. You know what I'm saying? And so he looking for his weed. He find it in my bag. We was already having problems because we know each other like that. I killed his best friend, the Stokler, whatever. You know what I mean? And so, little shit like that, and we'll fight. And she'll be Jack Tunney, they out there fighting. You know what I'm saying? And she done set the shit up. So it be little shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But overall, like that's a person that, really deserved the fall off she had. You know what I'm saying? Like she was evil, you know what I'm saying? And like I think, the Lord recognized that and did what he had to do to her ultimately. And, she fell off and she's no longer one of those names. Yes, she was on your podcast, but, you probably forgot all about it till I had said, yes, she was on one of your podcasts. But overall, you know, I didn't like that bitch, you know what I'm saying? But the homeboys like me, 90, and Too Hot, you know, we grew into liking each other because we realized shit, this is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Definitely wouldn't have got along with Dead. I definitely wouldn't have got along with Singer, AVW, none of that. Like, cause that wasn't that ain't the people I kick it with. I kick it with my hood niggas, you know what I'm saying? And, that's just what it was. So in the early days of SIDE, I mean, it was just full of drama with just y'all two, and then, like what eventually made the drama cease, and y'all realized, yo, we worked together. Just shit, that money. You know what I'm saying? It's like we was making a lot of money all together. We was making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like my first check being like 9,000, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like some people say, you gotta understand at that time that meant a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was brought in here and they ain't have a lot, you know what I mean? Man, and one thing I gotta see is that, when I see my brother Chet like that, you know, that shit made me want to get into it. Cause like I was just working at Walmart, you know what I'm saying? Being a cashier, you know what I mean? Making whatever, I could. And Seeing that he made that with one check made me say, damn, let me do what you do. Yeah, man. Then, he just tagged along. And so, shit, he started rapping along with me because we used to come to the ring and that was my gimmick. I used to rap GAP, and you know what I'm saying? And, that added uniqueness to it. But, we got into other beefs. Damn, y'all. So, this is really exclusive because I don't think people know about all these different beefs. You know what I'm saying? Like, who now, nigga? Well, men on a mission, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to what's that man name? Mabel. You know what I mean? Viscera. He had a heart attack in like '07. But yeah, we had beef with them dudes cause they used to rap when they came to the ring, and they rap was terrible too. You know what I'm saying? So I guess they got off on the fact that we was the first terrible rappers, nigga. Y'all rip-offs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they hated us. And one time at a house show, they came out there and, they dissed us. You know what I'm saying? And they rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, man on a mission. GAP and FUP ain't nothing but P. And so, we came with our own little thing. It's like, fuck man on a mission. Fuck that fat nigga Mabel. And, we had a little beef and we got into this crazy ass fight during a house show, you know what I'm saying? They had to cancel the damn show and everything, get the people their money back cause we out there fighting, you know what I'm saying? L Sharpton coming out there like, why y'all fighting? And all these different things and yeah, brother. Early days, man, we just fought, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what a lot of people remember the A-Man Nation for, is just being like, we ain't give a damn, you know what I'm saying? We just used to fight, smoke, like your average gangster nuisance that ain't going nowhere, but it's presented live on TV and they being paid for their ignorant behavior. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what it was in the early days of SIDE. You know, us just being together, being a nuisance, and getting paid a lot of money for it. And the wrestlers in their underwear, like we used to just bully them shits, bully them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And it just felt right, man. Like, cause like we was born in a fucked up environment, you know what I'm saying? And people can go off on a tangent, oh, the white man put me in this. I don't care who the fuck put me in that shit. All I know is I was born into a ghetto, you know what I'm saying, with little to no opportunity. Schools want you out, so they try to, you know, do whatever they can to make you want to drop out, but making the work harder and not teaching you enough, you know what I'm saying, and you fail and fail and fail, then you ain't got no enough credits to graduate, so you quit. So now where you at? In the street life, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we got off on the fact that we were street dudes that made it. You know what I'm saying? And we used to bully the shit out of the white people that wasn't making more than us. You know what I mean? Lex Express, like he'll tell you horror stories of us just busting in his damn locker room and just like bullying the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? And like one time, and this is why he used to do this shit. Like, we used to just go in there, you know what I'm saying? Again, how off of PCP and Coke, you know what I'm saying? Go in his locker room, and, he used to have a little American flag shit on his underwear and shit. We used to paint them bitches black, you know what I mean? Put this big ass X over the American flag, and he used to come out to the ring like that. Why is Lex Express wearing a black American flag, this time? We painted that shit black, you know what I'm saying? And people like Lex Express ain't smiling today. He'll be mad as shit at us, and he used to report to Human Resources, Jack Tunney them, but nothing could be done because we was the hottest ticket in town and we was making the money, for that company. So, we got off on that shit and we was bullies for no reason. I'll be real. Crazy exclusive shit on Jazzmars podcast, man. So continuing on, did y'all ever have any belts in that organization? Not that I remember, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was just smoking 40s and blunts. we weren't really making titles, man, not like that. We was just making so much money, you know what I mean? And I look at it like, because we started to do movies though, and that made our net worth, you know, go way past, you know what I'm saying, what was expected. And I think that gun money and all the shit that we was doing, man, you know, the movies and music, all that shit was just making us humongous stars. And it was nowhere to go but down though, you know what I'm saying. When I look at it, as far as the fall of me and my brother here, man, it's cause like we reached so high, you know what I'm saying, to a level nobody was at. And it's like if nobody's on your level, that shit get lonely as fuck. Exactly, because you got all this money, you got all the bitches and riches. But when you break it down, man, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's just you with it. You know, the people come in your life for a second, like, yeah, they there for the party, but after the party, you know what I'm saying? They ain't there when you at your, you know what I'm saying, I guess you could say fragile state, or, you know, your most emotional state. You know, when you get that call at 5 in the morning, so and so passed away. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got those leeches to talk to about, you know, your relationship with your pops or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? And like when it get to that point, you don't really know who to reach out to. You know what I'm saying? Call Flamindo, you know, he in there fucking your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Oh my God, yo, FUP. Yeah, you know, I remember my dad passed away. You know what I'm saying? And you know, me and my brother, we was close to our dad. He was the dude that brung us all together. If there was any friction within the family, any tension, you know, he used to just sit us on his one couch. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if it was grandma and auntie, whoever, like sitting them on that couch and he'll talk. You know what I'm saying? And it was like some talk show shit. You know what I mean? To be real, dad's couch. You know what I'm saying? And shit, he'll just let us talk, and you know, we'll vent, we'll rant, and we'll go in. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, to hear that he passed, he got shot. You know what I mean? And I just remember being real hurt and sad. You know what I'm saying? I called Flamindo, you know, 90% now. And, you know, shit, he was like, I'm like, yeah, man, you won't believe what happened. He was like, what, dog? Grunting and shit. I'm like, man, you got the time? He like, nah, man, yeah. I'm like, what? Man, I'm fucking your bitch, man, gone. And that shit pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's like what he said though. You know, when you at your highest, you know what I'm saying? It's nowhere else to go. You know, but down. It's like you either gonna self destruct, or you know the shit gonna come down itself. And you know that's eventually what happened, because like when you look at the Flamindo Nation timeline, you know, it's like we formed in, like, I want to say 97, you know what I'm saying? Because the Amen Nation broke apart. So we had to become the Flamindo Nation. So it was two different nations, you know what I'm saying? It's how it breaks down, because the Amen Nation broke up because they had their own SIDE, you know what I'm saying? Their own wrestling organization. So he was no longer the leader. It was Flamindo, you know what I'm saying, over here. So it was two nations, Amen Nation East and Flamindo Nation on the West, which is the same shit. You know, we didn't have no problems or nothing like that. Me and Tim Money was actually cool. It's just that, you know, when we would meet, man, we would have the most fun. Like Tim Money, like I tell you, he was the dude that was really all about, man, fuck that shit, money and fun. That's it. You know what I mean? It was Flamindo that was just the gangster. Fuck your bitch, fuck you, die. You know, that was him. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like me and my brother ain't get that shit. But when we was around 10, it was the most fun. I forgot where the fuck. Oh yeah. So, you know, from like 97 to like 2000, we the top nation, the top in the business. What else can you do with it though? You know what I mean? It's like the image is we gangsters. We don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We represent inner youth, troubled youth in America. You know what I'm saying? And we the perfect snapshot of that. What else can your ass do? You know what I'm saying? And eventually something that's can do more different shit is gonna come along. And that's gonna be the new thing. And that's what's gonna lead. And shit, eventually the shit did happen with Pain being popular cause of HY and all that shit, and that pushed us way, way down. Hell yeah, man. Pushed us way down. GAP voice changed again, but it's all good. Word. We gonna have to speed this Jazz Mall podcast up. I'm just being real. Soup ain't killing the voices like that, but it's okay. It's cool. It's cool. So, y'all eventually just like left SIDE or SIDE folded, but y'all still there. How did it go? Man, the Flamingo Nation broke up before hold on. Yeah, before SIDE closed, the Flamingo Nation broke up. We was having a lot of issues, you know what I'm saying? And shit just wasn't fun no more. Like we started growing up. Well, some of us started growing up. You know what I mean? Shout out to 90 though, because like he definitely ain't like that no more. You know what I mean? He just all about being an honest person. You know, at the beginning stages though, like that's just how he was. He didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how he lived. But he eventually he reached that mature state. You know what I mean? And he still reached out to a nigga even when he got real popular again. You know what I mean? And that doesn't happen. Like people get way too popular and forget about the ones that was with them when they was on they whatever, was going on. But yeah. So after SIDE ended, I mean, we didn't really hear from y'all. Like y'all wasn't really doing it like that. What was going on? Shit, we didn't know how to define ourselves, man, because we was kind of like blacklisted, in a way. We probably tried to make ourselves on the game. It didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's just a different era now, man. And maybe some way we can find our way of getting into this shit, or maybe not. We can only hope. Well, yo, I'm sorry. This might be the shortest podcast yet, man. Damn. Y'all ain't got nothing else to say in this bitch? Anything to plug? Music? Movies, nigga? Nah, man. It's just that our legacy was short when you really break it down. We came in, real red hot for a while. And the reason we was hot is because of how we looked and, what we did and said. You know what I'm saying? We was that fear. The reason white women lock their cars when they see a black dude coming up, even if he there to give you a ticket, motherfucker, he the police officer. You know what I'm saying? So we was that, you know what I'm saying? We was the reason America felt so afraid of the black man. Raw. There you have it. Sorry for the short Jazz Mars podcast ever. But we good though, you know what I mean? Y'all sure y'all ain't got babies or nothing? Y'all ain't got nothing? Nah, not really, man. Not really. But I ain't got shit going on. Peace. Mac Anthony. And I was up long because I was up long. Now you need to go to sleep. Peace. Me and Mary were just talking. Yes, we was. We be having some good conversations. And we just talking about how, you know, it ain't like it was back in the day. And then that's a whole argument. but I mean, the music and the stuff the kids dance to and listen to was just sort of great. And you see, we had messages. Whether we was dancing or singing, and we had positive messages behind it. And now everything is just straight up, man. Degrade yourself, girl. Degrade yourself, girl. And I just don't quite follow. I don't either. I just want to say, young youth, y'all gotta find something to look up to that's better and some of this mess. Because what does mess do? Mess you up. hmm and y'all need to find that thing. It's okay to listen to some shake your butt boy music. Shake your butt boy. But you just gotta find a balance with it. It's all the old folk try to tell you. Y'all know we seem too old to be giving advice or whatever we may seem to you. But we just like to encourage people positively. That's what the whole foundation of this whole thing was. We gonna get back to the podcast thing. Y'all already know it's hard to find guests, and I got an idea on who I want the next guest to be, but I ain't gonna tell you. And they be all over the TV and it's supposed to come out tomorrow. It's supposed to come out there. I just said the name of the guest. So I'm not going to say the name of the guest because I know y'all going to go crazy and all this stuff. But we do got a guest coming up. The first East Coast guest. Uh, you know, and we looking forward to that. Yeah, he's a sweet man. Sweet man. And I don't know if he in that the Hall of Fame. I don't know if he in there yet, but I think it's past due if he ain't. I mean, he's done way too much, and that's what I don't get. People that done more than the usual suspects just get. I don't cuss. Just get shafted on. Yeah, they just get shafted on, Joe, and now I don't quite get that. That's the way of the world. That is the way of the world. And it's a sad one, but we either participate or inspire to not participate. Which role you think we on? We are not participating in no type of ignorance whatsoever. Mm-mm. We be telling that real, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all look like y'all on that real too. What is you doing here, damn Kai? Wait a minute. I'm a damn Kai. I'm not a heifer. Get your ass out of here. Don't nobody want you here. Well, I gotta be a Kai. Why the fuck I gotta be a Kai? They ain't done nothing to be a Kai. Okay, not a Kai. Leave. I just came to say hello, drop off some roses, and an apology gift from Mary May to me. A what? An apology gift from Mary May to me. How you gonna give me an apology gift that I gave to you, but I ain't never apologized to you? Because I know you really want to. So I'll just sit this on the table here. You know, what apology? Oh, when you diss me on the radio show, you sorry about that. I forgive you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna sit these flowers here. Well, then why are you sending flowers to me if I'm apologizing to you? So you remember to apologize to me so you can give these flowers back to me so I can get my money back. Yeah. So yeah, they just gonna sit here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, killer. What you thanking me for? Apologize. But yeah, I just want to say, God bless y'all. Stop dissing me on that type of stuff right there. Look at Joe pointing. That little type of stuff right there. I can't stand it. I don't see why it exists. I ain't telling God he don't know what he doing. He know everything he doing. Everything. But that's just Satan. Satan don't know what he doing. He just using hate to distract us from the positivity we are doing. And she got a what? Wait a minute. Here we are on a fruit and vegetable site. However, shit. You just need to get out of here. I'm sorry, killer. Here, had a flower. Shit. You cuss? What's going on here? Damn, appreciate it, dog. Apology accepted too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even sorry for real. I just said that so you could leave. I don't mean I'm sorry. Make your mind up. Tripping. Make your mind up. That's why nobody can't stand your butt. Yosie said it best. You was so annoying. Mm-hmm. Darn, you know you annoying. I've been told by many people that, I'm annoying. You know what I'm saying? And, well, to those people, I know what it is, though. Y'all hate on me. So for all those that hate on me, don't think that killer gonna never change, because I'm not. But I understand. When you down the dumps, nobody cares nothing about you. You gotta project it on that other person. I used to be like that, but now I'm not like that, because I'm like this. Annoying. Oh, damn, that sure cracked you up. Annoying. Shit. Do we got a problem here? Yeah, nigga, you're law enforcement. Killing me. What is my policing doing? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Look, killer, I just want to tell you this. Get out of Grandpa Joe's room. He ain't got time for this. Mary May ain't got time for it. You want to do your little jokes, whatever you call it, that people happen to laugh at. Continue. I'm tired of you. Alright, we don't want you here. Okay, this is not 2007, it's 2017. Don't come in here with all of that stuff that we ain't got time for. Understand? Our watch been broke over that. It's been broke. So yeah, if you can, please leave the residence of Grandpa Joe. Alright then, man. Damn. But can I say one last thing? What? Damn, you gotta say it like that. But well, I just want to say, that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? I just like y'all. That's fucked up. I'll leave. Some nice flowers, Mary May. Oh yeah, give me them flowers. Killer gave that to me to give to him because he thought I was going to apologize. And I'm not sorry. But, he go your flowers back there. Whenever you're ready. It's a long story, Neil. Well, that's been it for this brief intermission. That's what folk call it. Unless you got something to say, Neil. Yeah. all the stuff on Twitter and the Facebook. Look, my Facebook is strictly for my family to take pictures, upload with my daughter. You know what I mean? I'm not a social media guy. Guess that's what they call it, social media. I'm not a social media guy. Um, get the hell off my page with that stuff. Cause ever since me and Killer had that argument, you know, what a few days ago, maybe even a week ago, everybody been hitting me up. Oh, Neil, you so stupid. Killer got you, and get off of my page with that mess. I don't know what people think is going on here, but you got it wrong. Are they sending you? Joe, I'm getting death threats. I already arrested one dude, so there you have it. Cause you can't do that. You can't say you're gonna kill somebody and get away with it. She look like Miley Cyrus. What you doing here? Oh, I just came by to say hey to Joe. Hey Joe. Hey there, Trump. No, he okay now. Oh, okay. She do look like Sonic the Hedgehog. All right, bye. After I said hey, deuces.